Meringues are really simple, easy to make at home, but very versatile. You can use them to make things like Eton mess, pavlovas, you can use them crumbled over ice cream. But the other thing is that they're so straightforward. It's just 2 ingredients, and that's egg whites and sugar, things you're most likely to have at home. So the first thing I need to do is have 4 egg whites. So I've got 3 here already. I'm just going to separate my 4th egg. I'm going to be really careful at this stage not to get any of the yolk in there, and also make sure that your bowl's really clean. If there's any fat or if the bowl's a bit wet, the whites won't whip up as much as you want them to. So I'm going to move these yolks to one side, and I'll use those later to make a custard, maybe a béarnaise or something. And now I need to start whisking up the egg whites. I need to whisk those so they come up to a sort of firm peak, so they're nice and stiff, and then start incorporating the sugar. So the egg whites are nice and stiff now, and it's at this stage that I start adding the sugar bit by bit. Now look how that's changed. It's gone from being quite sort of fluffy and light to being really thick and glossy and dense. So what we're going to do now, bring my baking sheet over here, and I'm just using a spoon. I'm just going to spoon slightly formed dollops onto there. So there's a few ways of doing meringues. They can go into a cooler oven and they cook for a period, and then the oven gets turned off and then they stay in there till the oven's cool. Or the method I'm going to use today is that they go into a slightly hotter oven, they cook for about an hour, and then they come out and cool. So it's a quick way of doing it. So I've got my oven preheated to 150, and these are going to go in and cook for about an hour. So once the meringues have had an hour in the oven, it's time for them to come out, and they need to cool completely. So I'm just going to leave them there on the side, and once they've cooled, they're ready to use. Versatile, very simple and delicious, my meringues.